Well, good morning, everyone. It is a true honor for me to be joined this morning all the way from Parkbeg, Saskatchewan, by our very true provincial icon, Gaynor the Gopher. Also joined by Craig Reynolds, the CEO of our Saskatchewan Roughriders organization, I would say our beloved football team here in Saskatchewan. Gaynor made the long trip in this morning on some difficult roads to the legislature in advance of what is sure to be a very important and exciting weekend in football right here in our capital city in Regina, Saskatchewan. So I would first ask Gaynor, any thoughts about the big game this weekend? I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. In preparation for this weekend, we're also so very pleased to join to make a very special announcement in our province that we are proclaiming tomorrow, Friday the November the 7th, as Green and White Day in our province of Saskatchewan, and we have a proclamation here, which Gaynor and myself are going to sign to make it very, very official. And Gaynor, if you want to go first, I have your very special marker, Sharpie, pardon me. That was very presidential. And there it is, our proclamation proclaiming November the 7th as Green and White Day in the province of Saskatchewan, and proclaiming a victory on Sunday. Want to set this down? Yep. Thank you very much, Gaynor. Thank you, Craig, and thank you to the entire Roughriders organization for all the work I know that goes into the postseason play, of which we're very fortunate to have this year with our great team that we've put on the field, top team in the league this year. We know that all of Saskatchewan is very much going to be cheering on the Roughriders this Saturday for the Western Final as they take on the BC Lions. And yeah, absolutely. We're encouraging everybody in the province, everybody across Saskatchewan, to wear their green and white tomorrow in support of our beloved Saskatchewan Roughriders. It's been such an exciting year for the Riders with so much good news to share throughout the season. Beginning next season, tailgating, as we had announced, will be permitted at Riders games, elevating that experience even to a higher level, giving fans a new way to watch and to participate in game day activities and to support our Saskatchewan Roughriders team. Just announced last week, great announcement, in 2027, our Saskatchewan Roughriders are going to have the privilege of hosting the Grey Cup at Mosaic Stadium, bringing football fans from across the country and, dare I say, even across the continent, right here to Regina, Saskatchewan. And I trust that our Saskatchewan Roughriders will be in that game as well. The CFL is very strong today. Thankfully to the leadership of all of the organizations that are part of that league. The spirit of Rider pride is very strong, and Saskatchewan people are ready to support their team this weekend and certainly support our beloved Roughriders into next season. So, in closing, Gaynor, anything else to add? Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Gaynor and I will be happy to answer any questions I can interpret, and then we'll head out for a flag raising in the front of the legislature.
We'll open it up for a few questions. Yeah, this question's for Gaynor. I'm just wondering if I could get a comment from you about how you feel about this unique occasion here at the legislature. Maybe you can get the translation as well.
He said it takes the most popular and most beloved mascot in the CFL to come to the legislature to inject a little bit of fun and to bring everyone together in support of our Saskatchewan Roughriders as they head towards the Western Final this weekend. And he wants everyone in particular to cheer on the O and D lines. That is where the game is going to be won. And thankfully, our offensive line, our defensive line are absolutely incredible. They're going to give our quarterback a lot of time, and there's none.
Special about this season that, we're going to dedicate a day to the green and white?
We're winning. And we don't intend on quitting winning. Is that fair? I think what else is special is if you watch our team and you watch teams come together over time, and we saw it with the Toronto Blue Jays in their World Series run. They really came together as a team and supported one another. You see that with the Saskatchewan Roughriders this particular season. You see the offensive line guys, backing one another up, giving that extra second to, our great quarterback. You see the defensive line guys taking that second away of the opposition quarterbacks all year. And it isn't one person that does that. It's the entire line, and it's everyone, all, 50 or 60 folks, folks that are even behind the scenes that are coming together to support one another and to support those guys that are on the field. And we can do our part as Saskatchewan residents by, really showing our support. Showing our support not only for our Roughriders but for the CFL, but showing our support as well for a victorious game and a winning game for our team on Sunday.
Well, since you're here today at the Ledge, any thoughts of maybe political aspirations?
Well, you did talk to your MLA. He says he might consider it in the future. He's just watching. Pardon me?
As an underground candidate?
No, as a federal candidate, is what he was saying. He thought Ottawa could use a little more Saskatchewan representation, and a great way for him to launch that would be, win the Grey Cup 2 or 3 times, bring that to Ottawa, and show them what Saskatchewan folks are really made of.
Can we get a score prediction from you?
We will have more than them. That's what matters.
If we make it to the Grey Cup final.
When? Pardon me, when you said?
When we make it to the Grey Cup final, do you plan on making the trip to Winnipeg?
100%. 100%. And we may repeat this particular day as well. What we'd ask is, this is a great team we have. The Roughriders organization is really the backbone of the CFL, and that's been proven year in, year out. This particular year, we have a great bunch of players that have come together. They're supporting one another. And this is a great opportunity for us tomorrow with Green and White Day for the province. All, 1,250,000 of us come out and show our support for that team, show our support for what we know they can do on the field. And that's what we're hoping to do this weekend, and certainly do a repeat next weekend.
Have you made a friendly wager with previous meeting?
Well, this weekend I'd probably do it with David Eby. I have not yet, but I might make the call.
How big has the Roughriders success been for not just the city, but the province?
I'd say huge, not only for the province and the city, but also really, Craig, you and I have talked about this over the years as well. The Roughriders organization is a real strength for the CFL in general. In all they do. And listen, over the last 6 or 7 years, all of our professional leagues and our junior hockey leagues and such, they're largely gate-driven leagues. And, they've had some challenges. The Roughriders organization has very much been at the center of navigating their organization and the league through many of those challenges. And I think when you look at some of the bold decisions that the league has had to make and is making recently, in order to elevate the experience of the game on the field, also to elevate the experience for fans on game day with things like tailgating and such. The Roughriders are definitely part of what I think makes for a successful league. And in order for us to continue winning the Grey Cup, not only this year, but years into the future, we need a successful league. And so I say thank you to the Roughriders organization for being that stable presence throughout, admittedly, what has been a challenging time in sports around North America and around the world. And I would also say, Thank you to the Roughriders organization for, making the effort through you, Craig, and Gaynor, of course, to all of those that are involved for, coming together as a team and having the success that we've had thus far this year. We're top in the league. Top in the CFL League this year, heading for the West Final, home game West Final in our capital city. Going to see the entire province come out and show their support and show their pride for our Saskatchewan Roughriders team with Green and White Day this Friday, November the 7th. And then we're going to head towards Winnipeg next weekend.
I have a question, just with respect to the Saskatchewan Party Convention happening this weekend.
I'll talk and I'll scrum about some other topics after. Yeah.
And final question?
It's going to be good, though. Not as big as the game, but good.
Well, yeah.
Are you going to play catch today?
Pardon
Are
me?
you going to play catch today?
Yeah. We should. I have some CFL footballs from the years that we won in my office, and we might be playing catch with that. We'll maybe throw a few off the balcony there. How would that be?
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you.
So our media folks are just invited to go to the Saskatchewan Legislature. Gaynor and Krieger and upstairs.
Sure. We can get it.